Welcome to Saddle Up Live, a transformative podcast tailored for women aged 40 and beyond, where courage, God's grace, and a touch of sass are the driving forces behind conquering life's challenges. Join me, Lesa, as I take you on a captivating ride through the multifaceted aspects of womanhood in this vibrant stage of life, covering everything from my journey through breast cancer, the intricacies of marriage, and the joys of motherhood, to the exciting adventures of grandparenting. Together, we will uncover actionable strategies for personal and professional development, providing you with the tools and inspiration needed to blaze new trails and seize every opportunity that comes your way, no matter what your age or stage. Welcome, listeners, to this week's Giddy Up segment. I'm really thankful that you're here once again with me. And I think the last 2 weeks have been really amazing episodes. And that's not because of me. That's the grace of God and JJ Flazanes. And, you know, on Tuesday, the podcast came out and it talked about the roadmap to emotional healing. And you all know I want you all to suffer less. I don't want you to have to go through something difficult to figure it out, because although sometimes that's the way that it is, I love the course and I love these episodes because it has steered me in the right direction. And you all know that first it's first God, and then, kind of taking responsibility for my mindset. And that course, the roadmap to emotional healing, is so key. And I just noticed that I did not have the affiliate link in the show notes. So I'm going to go in and do that after I get the Giddy Up segment up. And I will have that link in the show notes as well. Also working on a resource page that will have that on, or you can just reach out to me if you're interested. But it's kind of a building block for me because I am working on some other really cool things that I have coming up. Just enjoying jumping into all these healing aspects. And I'm always into doing everything I can for my body, health wise, physically. And sometimes I go a little bit on the alternative if I feel that I'm led there. And so I'm looking forward to sharing all that information with you in upcoming episodes. Really, really excited. I've got a lot of them lined up now. But I also want to use this little Giddy Up segment to let you know some things that I'm doing that are working really well for me. And I will put links in, and I actually have an affiliate link for an air purifier by Shark. And interestingly enough, I learned about this from my son-in-law, who is an engineer, and he went for a work summit and learned about how important it is to have clean air in your home, especially if you live in the Midwest like I do, or even if you're in a place where you're shut in with the air conditioner on. That air needs to be really clean. And this Shark, like I said, the link will be in my show notes, and I'm working on that resource page. So it is going to be on my website too, after that undergoes the whole new realm. Otherwise, you can just email me to get the information. But there's a big one that you never have to change the air filter, and it gets rid of mold and allergens too. I've got 2 dogs. One's real hairy, one not so hairy in my house. But the thing that was so appealing to me is getting rid of the mold. And I was always a little bit concerned, not so much about my house with mold, but about my barn. And so I got a smaller one for the barn. And this is the reason that I know it's working is because in my house, I was cooking, and yeah, my oven was super dirty and I didn't know it. And this quiche erupted and you never really think about how that really affects the air quality in your home. Well, I looked at my air purifier and it's just one that covers my whole lower level of my house or my main level, I should say. I could watch it told me what the air quality was, and I watched it drop and drop and drop into the red zone just from cooking. So I was so thankful, especially when you go through something scary health-wise. And you know what? I don't want you going through something scary. So keep that air clean and try this Shark. Especially I love the one where you don't have to change the filter. That'll be in my show notes. Okay, now I'm going to tell you another little tale. Here's something else that I've been doing. And this, I'm gonna let you kinda look up until I get some affiliate links for these. Frownies. I don't have big 11 lines, but my hubby does. I'm not kidding. Those little stickers, they're little stickers that you put in between your eyes. You can look it up on Instagram, you can look it up on YouTube. You put it on at night, and it keeps you from moving the muscles in your forehead. And I am not kidding. My hubby's lines are gone in the morning, and sometimes it lasts throughout the day. The deal is, apparently, if you keep wearing them, it keeps you from making those lines kinda like Botox, and I have done Botox before, and I don't wanna do it anymore because I really don't wanna put any more poisons in, so if you start, I want to do things naturally, so it's a little bit harder for me because I don't have the 11 lines, I have more fine lines, crow's feet, and my smile lines, and yeah, I've got a filter on, I try to cover it up, but I'll try to show you more of that. So I'm trying to figure out how to use the Frownies on my face, but I do like I said, if you're getting Botox because your forehead and those 11 lines for sure works for that. And I'm also starting to do face yoga because probably 2 years ago, I went into the eye doctor and they're like, "Oh, yeah, you totally those saggy eyes, those hooded eyes, that would be covered by insurance for you to get those done because you definitely have them." So I'm like, "Well, great, thank you so much." But so I was gonna go in and have the surgery, and the day before, the doctor's office called me and said, "It's not covered anymore by your insurance." So even though I need it, it's not covered. And I think that it's more than just that it's doesn't look great and I look tired. You kind of feel tired. And I'm not kidding. Sometimes in the morning, it's like I kind of want to hold up that little eyelid. I am doing face yoga. One of the exercises I'm doing is to lift those lids. I don't know if it's gonna work as good as Botox, and it's really hard for me because like I said, I have gotten Botox before, and I think I did look a lot better because it does just kinda lift that up. But just like weightlifting and taking care of my body, I may not see results for a year, and it may just be that it doesn't get worse as fast. But I am willing to delve into this, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm gonna do it a year, and you're probably gonna hear me complain about it, and you might see me and my eyes might be drooping, and, just know that's the real me. That's how it's going. But, if I can figure out how to get Frownies to pull that up, but I'll probably try to show you in a little video sometime how I do the yoga for my eyes. It actually does lift up. I've done it for my double chin. I've been doing exercises for that, and I actually do feel like now I've lost a little bit of weight, but I do feel like that is working. So, and I've tried other things, like I tried to do something that cool sculpting. Sadly, it had the opposite effect on my double chin and made it worse because that happens sometimes, which I didn't realize until I was done with it. And I think that because, I've gotten a little bit more fit and gotten a little leaner through everything that I've learned and gone through. So that's helped. But I have been doing exercises. So just know I'm going to get some of those people on to come and talk about it. But know that there are options out there. And if you're willing to put the time into working out for your body, I mean, maybe do a little face workout and just those areas. Finally, the last thing that I'm really working on is just trying to love myself and to be like, you know what? Even if I have wrinkles, I can be beautiful. I can be beautiful with wrinkles or without, and I don't need to have a plastic face. And, I don't want to look tired, but I'll do my best with that one. So it's kind of a journey that I'm on. And I just thought, well, I might as well share it with y'all on the Giddy Up segment. So, and I will keep telling you about products that I'm using. And please, if there's anything you're super interested in or anything that you want to share, get on my schedule. Send me a note because I love learning and growing. And you know what? We're in this together, and I really want to empower you. I want you to suffer less. I want to learn how to surrender everything to the good Lord, and I'm here to walk along with you. So, God bless y'all. Thanks for being here. You take good care.
Thank you for tuning in to another empowering episode of Saddle Up Live. As we conclude this exhilarating journey together, don't forget to subscribe, share your thoughts, and become a valued member of our vibrant community. Because, as always, every woman deserves to thrive, flourish, and live her best life. Until the next time, saddle up and keep conquering those trails.